Hello YouTube, this is Mac Guy here again. Earlier somebody had posted a question on somebody else's video of what to do if the hammer of a pistol is cocked, but you do not want to fire a round. You want to decock the hammer. There are a couple of different ways of doing this. It depends on primarily the gun. Each one will be different. Back to my 226. My 226 has a lever right here called a decocker, which should basically prevent the gun from firing, but also decock the hammer. It should, if it's working properly, disengage the firing pin. So if the firing pin is disengaged and the hammer comes forward, it cannot strike the next round. Therefore, it doesn't go off. The hammer is now safely forward. Some other pistols, on the other hand, you're going to, if you don't mind me doing it this way. One other way, and this is something you have to be very, very careful with. I would definitely be very hesitant to do this. One other way, if you do not have a decocker on the firearm, is to put your two fingers here between the hammer and the rear of the slide. And in the process of pulling the trigger, very slowly and carefully walk the hammer forward. If possible, make sure the gun is unloaded. Always keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. I do not have any ammunition in this gun, so I knew I could demonstrate that very safely. But please, please, please be very, very careful with that. That is dangerous. There is still the risk that if it slips, the gun could go off, and you do not want that. Some other pistols also have a feature on the pistol's safety, where if it is on fire and you switch it to safe, it will also disengage the firing pin and bring the hammer forward. Berettas do that. My Walter P38 does that. Some of the Brownings also do that. It varies from pistol to pistol, and so you either have to ask the gun owner or somebody who is qualified, or consult the manual, or do your research, preferably on the manufacturer's website. But if worse comes to worse, you can walk the hammer down. Again, I'm going to reiterate very clearly, that is very dangerous. Be very, very careful. Don't hold me responsible if you make a mistake. So that is one way that I have been taught. Again, if you have to do that, make sure that the gun is unloaded. So that's all I have to say about that.